Gentlemen and ladies, hello, and welcome back to the channel. It's truly nice to have you here once again, and oh no, that is not a good sight to start recording with, whatsoever. Anyhow, so I did some renovations off camera, and it's nothing too major. I just pushed the main room back by a few blocks, mainly to fit a few extra chests inside, and that was because I started to actually get more items than I had space to store. So that's one of the things I did. I also did a few things outside, made some differences outside, which you'll see pretty soon. And I think you saw a glimpse of the bridge that I built, connecting my doorway to the village, basically. But yeah, I did a few smaller changes. I made a few smaller changes generally to the house, and yeah, that's basically all I've been up to so far. Now, my main objective for today is to build an enchanting room. Sounds cool, right? Well, it is. Stick around while I aimlessly wander around and take 4 hours to finish a task that could be done in 40 minutes. Should be interesting. Okay, so to make an enchanting room, I need to see 3 tasks done by the end of the video. One of the things I needed was at least 30 levels, which I'm pretty close to, so that won't be a problem. As for the 3 main tasks, I need 18 blocks of obsidian. Even though I only need 4 for the enchantment table, I'm going to get extra for a portal, so I don't have to go back and get more. Oh, and by the way, this is the bridge that I was talking about. I also placed some leaves on top of the big window of my house, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now, back onto the objectives. I need 15 bookshelves, which means I need 90 wooden planks of any type, and I need 45 books. And in turn, that means I need 45 pieces of leather and 135 pieces of paper. And when you pay attention to the numbers, it seems like a lot, but in general, it's like slightly over 2 stacks of sugarcane, so not that intimidating. But it should be fun. So what most of today is going to be is me breeding cows, me slaying cows, and me farming sugarcane. Today seems to be going pretty well, and me and my big mouth. Alright, so let's talk plans. I want the room to be big enough to accommodate the 15 bookshelves that surround the enchantment table. So it's not going to be too small, but it's not going to be too big either. As for the block palettes, and as for what I'm trying to build out of, I think I'm going to follow the same, block palette that I've used for the rest of the house. I don't want to be too different, because if I am too different, then it's not really going to make sense. It's just going to feel like a part of a different house, which wouldn't really make sense. So I think following the same block palette roughly, and then making slight adjustments would be the right call. And if you can't tell why I'm out here wandering like a hooligan, it's because I'm looking for more sugarcane. And the one experience I have with Minecraft is the fact that no matter what, you cannot find the things you are looking for when you need them. You know, when you don't need them, they're everywhere. And I mean this, everywhere. But when you absolutely need them for anything, for any project, they just cease to exist for some reason. I mean, I found like 5 sugarcane, but I mean, it would have been helpful to have more, don't you think? Alright, so no luck with the sugarcane, but I was near this cave which I've previously explored, and I thought it's best to get the obsidian out of the way, and then we think about the other objectives. Okay, you know how this makes me feel? Like a parent bird who was traveling for a while to find food, who comes back to its nest, and then the children are just crying for food. I also want to get these glow squids because I think their ink sacs can actually make signs colored, which is interesting, so I'll get those. Man, what is going on today? These guys are trying to ambush me. I mean, I've been in caves before, and it was never at this ferocity that these mobs would attack. I mean, like, what, 2 skeletons, 3 zombies? You have got to be kidding me. I mean, what are we even doing, man? What's going on here, bro? I mean, the only thing that I'm upset about as of right now is the 25 levels that I had, because getting that back is just going to be a nuisance at this point. You know, like, I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, at least I got enough levels that if I go mining for, I don't know, like 10 minutes, I'm gonna get the remaining 5 levels, and then I'll be able to enchant things. Fast forward like 2 minutes into the video, and I just die. I shouldn't have died like this, because at this point, I just shouldn't be dying to simple stuff like this, because I should be better at the game. But I don't know what's going on, man. I truly do not know what's going on. Okay, so my stuff is here, but it's surrounded by a heap of monsters, which are instantly charging towards me. No, don't attack me. Attack each other. There you go. Alright, let's get my stuff and get out of here. Okay, I think that's everything, so let's check. We got the diamond sword, the pickaxe, obviously. We got the iron armor. Got the bow, got the shovel, the axe, some hay bales, some wheat. The meat that I took from killing the cows and stuff. Yeah, everything is here. Good. The obsidian that I'm seeking is here, so let's get that and get out of here. For a second I thought what I was mining was just going to go into the lava and it would be basically useless to mine obsidian here. But the water is actually doing me a favor, so I'm gonna keep it around. Last one. Alright, we can officially tick obsidian off the list of things that we need to do today. Which, I mean, to be honest, it was one of the easier parts to do, but oh well. Okay, so I was thinking to myself, now that I came all the way down here, ooh, shiny. I was thinking to myself, now that I came all the way down here to this cave, why not do some more exploring and maybe potentially find some more diamonds, which I just did. Man, I get sidetracked so easily. I mean, I don't think I have ADHD, but signs are surely pointing toward that direction. And actually, I'm not necessarily to blame here, because Minecraft is designed like this. It's meant to sidetrack you and give you 100 different side quests. Naturally, one quest leads to another, and before you know it, 4 hours have passed, and you're, I don't know, shearing sheep for wool because you want to make carpets for your house, while your goal was something else entirely. Hello there. Post-recording Aaron here, and I was supposed to stay in the cave for 10 minutes, get the obsidian, and get out, but I actually ended up staying far longer than I anticipated, so I'm just going to cut that part out of the video. Alright, so I've already done the digging of the room, and as you can see, there's a gap behind that one leaf block, which is unfortunate because I was kind of planning this perfect room with the perfect dimensions that fit perfectly in the hallway of my house. But unfortunately, I kind of misjudged it by exactly one block, which is a shame, it really is, but it's not a problem. I think if you look at it from the outside, the bricks kind of being see-through through the leaves would look kind of nice. I think it would look aesthetic, if nothing else. Alrighty then, that's the roof done. Now I do understand it kind of looks boring, but give it time. I think with the floor and the ceiling, it should look better. Now with the ceiling, I was thinking a kind of alternate pattern. Something like, I don't know, this maybe? I think it would look good. I think we might be onto something here. Honestly, I'd say it looks pretty good. Now if you alternate the right blocks with each other, I think an alternate pattern just looks good all the time, with the right blocks, of course. As for the floor, now, obviously the stone/wood alternate pattern that I use for most of my house looks good, but I think because this is an enchanting room and it's supposed to be different, it's supposed to give off this kind of magic-ish vibe, I think it wouldn't fit. So I thought using a block that matches the enchantment table would be a better option. Now, whilst I was looking for this block that I was going to use for the floor, I did complete the other 2 challenges, which was sugarcane and leather. Now I can craft all the books, I can craft all the bookshelves, and we have the obsidian for the enchantment table itself. So we're finally making some progress in this video. What, 9 minutes in? It's kind of late, but I guess better late than never. Nice. Now, of course, these are going to wait here until we're done building the actual room, but we'll be back to pick them up soon. Alright, so I now possess the perfect material to act as a floor for my enchantment room, and you're gonna see what it is pretty soon. There it is. This place is starting to take shape, slowly but surely. And that, my friends, was the last block. Now don't get me wrong, we're still gonna decorate the place. And that's done. It's not going to win any beauty awards, of course not, but it's just a room that's supposed to get tasks done. It's supposed to enchant my tools and armor, and that's its only purpose. However, I am proud of it, and that's what matters in the end. I wanted an excuse to craft some diamond armor, and this enchantment table is the perfect excuse. Now, of course, I don't have the necessary levels to enchant everything that I have. However, that can be obtained, and it will be obtained over the next few episodes. Gentlemen and ladies, once again, it's been a blast to have you here. I don't say this enough times, but without your viewership, all these videos would just be a hobby. It is thanks to you, currently watching behind the screen, that I am able to move forward and make videos. But I realize one thing. As I make videos for you to enjoy, I'm also forging myself a legacy, one block at a time. So stick around for the journey, because it's going to be exceptional. However, I must take my leave and leave you at the hands of the night once again. But fear not, for I burden it with your safety. Stay safe, kind souls of the internet. I bid you farewell.